Hi everyone, the Pokemon Fan 1993 here. Welcome to a special day. I don't think I've ever done this before, but 15 is actually a good thing to do on. So, back in 2011, May 23rd, 2011 is when I created my YouTube channel. Now, this doesn't mean that I started uploading videos on that day, at least not to my knowledge. But that does mean that this is my 15th channel anniversary. So, in celebration, I decided to essentially host a giveaway. This giveaway will last from now, May 23rd, until July 4th, the end of July 4th. So I give everyone over a month. You can comment any of my videos, any other ones you want, and ask for one of these Pokemon. Anyone that you want that I have featured in these 3 boxes. Now you're going to see some of them have the thing on them. This means the Pokemon featured that are, with the things, I mean, they cannot be transferred. I believe I'm on Scarlet right now, right? Let me just double check to make sure I'm on Scarlet. Just double checking this. So actually, if I'm on Scarlet, some Pokemon can and can't be transferred, but essentially, you can see several Pokemon cannot be transferred. However, if you so choose, if you want these Pokemon that badly, you know, let's up the ante. Let's say 2 Pokemon. Let's say 2 of any Pokemon. Maybe not 2 of the same one, but 2 of any of these Pokemon. So that means the one with the red checks on them, which are the Bunnelby, the Unpheasant, the Gorgeist, and the Webtoad cannot be transferred to Scarlet. However, and Violet. However, I am willing to transfer through Home as well. So we're going to go over all these mons to give you guys a general idea. Now, these mons are either cloned, gen, then cloned, but they're all legal. I would not put them on here if they were not legal. So the first one we got here, this is a Sleeveon and a Moonball. We're just going to check its stats, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty standard. Also, I believe some people can be transferred to Home to Champion as well if you guys choose to do so. So we're gonna go over this. So now we're gonna take these. Now you see there's a G next to these ones. These ones are from Pokemon Go, my personal account. So these ones are definitely not gen. It's just basic. They're both different levels because of how Pokemon Go activates their system. But this one is quirky with the Sand Bell. This one is docile with the Sand Bell. Of course, you can see that Sleeveon is Modest, Pixelate, Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Psych, Shock, and Calm Mind. It has 5 IVs, missing attack, which really doesn't need attack, so that's fine. We have Decidueye. So this is, it says me. It says people come to low ratings. This might be an event. In which case, I'm going to guess it's from the low region, considering the date and everything. It's timid, has the ability Long Reach. And it has Pluck, Nasty Plot, Sucker Punch, and Leaf Blade. It's also a shiny. So all these Pokemon are shiny or rare. Now we have the Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet is here mainly because Brute Bonnet is a Scarlet exclusive. And I figure, well, there's got to be some people who like Scarlet exclusives. Aramouge is similar. One is hasty, one is naive. They both know the same moves. Aramouge is different because, but it's kind of in the same category because you need a special item to evolve one, and I know everyone doesn't have one. This one has weak armor, with Armor Can, Expanding Force, Energy Ball, and Taunt. This one is it's because he's down here, that's right. This one is Hasty with weak armor, with Armor Can, Expanding Force, Energy Ball, and Taunt, so it's kind of the same thing. Next up, we have 3 Charmanders. These are also from my personal Pokemon Go account. They are Shiny Charmanders, Rash, Impish, and Relax. They all have slightly different moves, but not too crazy. 2 of them have Ember Smoke Screen, Dragon Breath, and Fire Fang. The other one has just Scratch and Growl. Yeah, IVs are pretty easy to manipulate now, so it's not that bad. Next we have, this is another Espeon that was cloned. This one is timid and that is a Love Ball. It actually had Pokerust. That was back when Pokerust was actually a thing. If you guys want to know what Pokerust is, essentially it was a virus that essentially doubled the EVs your Pokemon would get from EV training, and they decided to get rid of it, I believe in Sword and Shield. Might have been Sword and Shield, maybe it was Scarlet that got rid of it. But this was Timid, Synchronize, Shadow Ball, Psychic Shadow Ball, Deadly Gleam, and Calm Mind. It was on the Home region back in 2014, so that must be from the Gen 3 remakes. Next we have Glaceon. So Glaceon has a thing over there that just means that when it's transferred, Hidden Power is not available in in Scarlet. Also, this is from Oslov.tv. I believe that is a YouTuber, and I believe he would gen Pokemon, and then he would send them, and I believe I cloned this after it happened, or before it happened. This is from Calgary in 2014, means from XY. Both are Monist with Ice Body with Blizzard, Hidden Power, Shadow Ball, and Ice Beam, but Hidden Power cannot be transferred over. Next, we have Bunnelby. So these is something I did myself. This was back in the Alola region, back when I could, since I can't move the Pokemon, that's just because I don't think they can exist in Scarlet and Violet. Anyway. Might be because maybe I can't move it because I just... Hang on, let me just double check this real quick. So I have a spot here I can just try to pull it to. So I guess I can't move to this game, but probably move the other ones. But I am going to double check to make sure. I will check that in a minute. So this Bunnelby is basically just something I cooked up myself. Rock Slide, Quick Attack, Earthquake, Iron Head, Adamant Pickup. And first it's found in the Alola region. I have 3 of those. Let's look at Aegislash. So Aegislash is actually from World 2014. I do not remember how I got this one. But this one is Quiet with the stance change, King's Chill, Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon, Wide Guard, found in the Kalos region. I have 2 of those. Let's moving on to probably the most interesting one I hear. This is Shaman. This was given to me by somebody, and I believe I cloned it. This was found in the home region in 2014, meaning it was most likely an event, which it probably is because it's in a Cherish Ball. Modest Natural Cure, Seed Flare, Energy Ball, Psychic, and Dazzling. I have several of those. We have 3 Tep Picks from Pokemon. My Pokemon Go out as well. They're both very leveled. One is they all have blades with it. One has Careful, one is Calm, one is Hardy. This one knows Defense Curl, Smog, Flame, Charge, and Rollout. This one knows Tackle, Ember, Tail with an Ursalooth, but Ursalooth is not available in Scarlet and Violet. This one has Smog, Takedown, Brawl, and Heat Crash. Next, we're going to move on to these ones. These are also ones that I did I cloned. And by the way, just to generalize, cloning means you just clone the Pokemon in general. It's not really hacked per se. It's just made of the same type of code that the other one is. This one is Impish with Bulletproof. It has Spike, Synthesis, Vine Whip, Belly Drum. Belly Drum is a egg move, if I remember correctly. I have 4 of those. Next, we have a Vaporeon that's named Beyonce. So this is from someone called Vera Pop 2. This might be a Genmon, but it's also in the, I believe that is the Dream Ball. I could be wrong. This one is Bold, Water Absorb, Muddy Water, Acid Armor, Hydro Pump, and Last Resort. I have several of those. We have Totodile. I decided to bring Totodile here because I thought that would be interesting to use, considering that you can take them to champions and use them. So this one is Gentle with Torrent, Ice Fang, Crunch, Flail, and Chip Away. Chip Away can't be transferred. This one is Calm with Torrent, has Scratch and Leer. This one is Docile Torrent, it has Water Gun, Bite, Scary Face, and Rage, which can't be transferred over. Next we have Trevant. I don't remember exactly how I got to win this one. I might have gotten somehow, and I just modified it. Met in the Kalos region, Jolly Harvest, Shadow Claw, Woodhammer, Sucker Punch, and Earthquake. Next we have Infestant. So Infestant can't be transferred. I'm going to guess probably because maybe it's Ball. I'm not really sure why. But it has Jolly, Super Luck, which doubles the luck chance of stuff happening. Defog, Roost, Brave Bird, and Twister. Next we have Sneeze. We actually have 2 of these. These are from my personal low count as well. One is Quiet with Inner Focus, with the same moves as the other one. This one is Lax with Inner Focus. Next we're moving on. We have 4 Turtwoods. They're all the same. They're all Adamant Overgrow with just Tackle. We have one called Pumpkin Patch. I'm not really sure where I got this one from. I think I got it from somebody, and I was going to use it for a Halloween event, and I just have a few of those. I also have some extras of some of these mons, but not all of them. This one is Jolly with Pickup. I believe. Let's check its location. In the Hoenn region, 2016. Jolly Pickup, the Destiny Bond, Phantom Force, Fire Blast, Synthesis. Next we have Chicory. This one can't be transferred cleanly because of aromatherapy, but they all have Grassy Terrain, Leaf Storm, Counter, and Aromatherapy, and they are common with Overgrow. This one's probably one of the more requested ones if you're still playing Scarlet and Violet or anything before Champions. But this is basically just a shiny, foreign Ditto. I have several more of these. Obviously just transform, and they're Adamant and Lumber. Next we have Trico. Trico, these are all cloned as well. They all have Pound Leer, and they are Jolly with Unburn, which is a tone ability. We have one Sharpedo here. However, I believe I have more than one of them. I think I have one more. But this one's an Adamant with Speed Boost and a Dive Ball. It has Waterfall, Crunch, Zen Headbutt, and Ice Flame. This one was met in the Hoenn region instead of the other ones. Next we have Yveltal. So Yveltal can't be transferred because I don't think it exists in Scarlet Violet. but this one, they're all slightly different. One of them is different, the other ones aren't, but the different one is General with Dark Aura, Foul Play, Fly, Phantom Force, and Oblivion Wing. These three are the same ones. They have the same... No, they don't. They are mild with Dark Aura. They have Dark Pulse, Taunt, Oblivion Wing, Sucker Punch, and there's 3 of those. Next we have Leafeon. Leafeon, I believe that, yeah, that is the last one. So the last one we have are Leafeon. They're all the same. They're Jolly with Leaf Guard. They are Sword Dance, Knockoff, Leaf Blade, and Synthesis. So, like I said before, I have other mons. If you guys want to, you can see if I have any. If these aren't, none of the other ones are available for giveaways. But if you want them or you want to negotiate with them, it's fine by me. All you gotta do to enter the giveaway is you can subscribe if you want to. It's not a required part of the giveaway. But if you want to, you can comment below any of my videos. They have to be the Pokemon Fan 1993 videos. They can't be any other videos that I have or whatever. You can't get a hold of me wherever. A lot of people use YouTube, so I think it'll be fine. And then you have to request which 2 you want, and then I need, obviously, the basic information like your code, your home code if you want to do home, or we need to negotiate a way to talk some way in order for this to work. But like I said, those are quite a few mons here. I'm also, let me think. Is it in here? These are all old ones, aren't they? So what I'm also going to be doing is, in this container here, I have a bunch of card codes to the Pokemon TCG Online. So, what will happen is, if someone, I will be holding a number giveaway on July 4th. Essentially, everyone who participates will get a number. Anyone who wants to will get a number from 1 to whatever, however many I get. On July 4th or sometime thereafter, I will be giving a random number there. When they get there, there'll be in 10 of these random codes. I don't know what these codes are. I can pull a few of them out to kind of like give a general idea. My friend gave me these, so I'm going to use them however I want to. I think they're all from different sets. I think a lot of them are from the new Scarlet and Violet set. But anyway, I think that's pretty good. I couldn't really do much of a stream today because I got shit I got to do. And I thought, well, if I didn't do the video of the anniversary on the anniversary, then it would seem kind of stupid. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for this video. If you guys want to participate in the giveaway, you guys know what to do. This is Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.